This is Jamie. She was gesturing to the older woman. She's a professor and specializes in this kind of stuff. I've been talking to her for the past few hours, and she wanted to see you. This kind of stuff? The woman abruptly sat down and leaned in towards me like I was some kind of specimen she was eager to examine. You know what's going on here? I asked as she stared at my shoulder in a way that made me extremely uncomfortable. Yes, sort of. Have you ever heard of something called speculative evolution? No, I replied. Okay, it's reconstructing what kinds of creatures would evolve under different circumstances. Maybe an amphibian would evolve to have wings like a bat if insects didn't hover around ponds. You see what I mean? I guess. Okay, we also try to construct what animals might look like millions of years from now, or humans. What kind of things will evolve under the pressure of modern humanity, modern technology? There's already some of it happening. The bedbugs in New York City are hundreds of times more resistant to pesticides than the ones in Florida are. Deer are more skittish than they were 10 years ago because cars kept hitting them. Okay, I had no idea where she was going with this. You haven't seen that image of what humans would look like if they were evolved to survive car crashes? The man has like no neck and lots of fat to cushion the impact, right? No. Okay, she shook her head. The point is, some people in this field believe that at some point, creatures would evolve abilities that mimic technology, like birds that look like drones, or bats that can sense electromagnetic fields. Who's to say this thing that you and Rochelle have described hasn't evolved the ability to send out radio signals, hack our entire mobile system? That's ridiculous. So what? This thing is like texting? In English? No, nothing like that. States, local governments, they often have pre-programmed emergency messages, like a protocol for hurricanes, earthquakes, nuclear threats, etc. This thing, it just hacked a signal to send a particular protocol. Same thing with Rochelle, she said, looking sympathetically at her. We're all sending little electromagnetic signals in our brains, all the time. Neural impulses. Sharks, 400 million-year-old living fossils, can detect them. These things, they can hack them. So when I saw my dad, I glanced at Luke. That thing was hacking my brain signals? Jamie nodded. It's a little more complicated than that. I believe this thing sends out a chemical in the air, too, at close range, that messes with some neurotransmitters. But essentially,